AfterBuzz TV. I'm here with Octavio, one of the amazing cast members on the new show, If Loving You Is Wrong. How you doing?
Amazing. How you doing, Stacey?
I'm good. Look at him, y'all. Y'all don't see his eyes right now.
Oh,
they're so pretty. God.
Pretty. How can you call a man pretty? You can't. No.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Is that? Do guys hate that?
Handsome. I'll take.
Okay,
handsome.
I can call you. Okay,
funny.
he's very handsome, you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful.
Thank you. You need to say it into the mic next time.
Okay, you're beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, what do you want? I love the way you dress. I love your colors. I love your laugh and your smile.
Okay,
oh my.
stop. Okay.
I'll stop.
Okay, so today we got to watch the first episode of an amazing series. What was that feeling like, especially for you seeing it the first time?
It was actually shocking because working on this series, we work so fast and we're so involved in our characters that by the time we get on set, that's all we're focused on. So we're not really seeing anybody else's work. And, you know, sitting here, I was kind of nervous because I forgot, you know, it's been a while since we shot it and I forgot what I did. But, you know, there's so many things that go into a show, like, you know, editing and sound and music and all these things that we don't take into consideration as actors to make the show. And it was amazing. It was, I don't want to say that I was... Yeah, I was impressed. I was, you know, it was not. I wasn't I was trying not to expect anything, you know, but I was definitely impressed.
Awesome. Yeah. So I was like kind of Twitter stalking you a little bit.
Okay.
And what I love is that you said something about being divinely inspired. Mm-hmm. What does that mean? I mean, that I was like, okay, we're gonna talk. What does that mean?
Well, I consider everything divinity, right? Whatever, you know, whatever everyone believes in anything, I think that everything is connected in a way that we don't yet understand.
Right.
But you know, when I talk about divinity, I talk about something natural, organic, you know. So I feel that I'm divinely inspired once I take my critical mind or ego mind or whatever you want to call it out of the way and let whatever comes inspiration through me, and it's authentic, you know, like right now we don't really know what we're going to talk about, where is it going to go, but you trust that you are divinely inspired. You trust that nature, that whatever made you, whatever nature is inside of you will come out and it's going to be beautiful, you know. So
okay, you guys, all right, so I'm kind of sweating here.
Oh, come on. I'm sweating too, just so you know.
Okay, so how does that mentality help in your acting career? Because like that's a great mindset to have, you know.
Yeah. When it comes to the art form, it's necessary. You know, you need to have a structure, a form, in order to release the expression. You know what I mean? I used to paint, and the way that I painted was very expressionist, very, you know, whatever I was feeling in the moment was just coming out. But in acting, because you have a show, you have a schedule, you have all these things, and you're collaborating with other artists. You need that structure, those parameters to release the inspiration in it. But when it comes to the career, you know, it's a very different side of it. It's a business, but at the same time, this business is very creative in the sense that you're creating a career, you're creating opportunities, you're choosing which projects to be a part of, what kind of roles you're playing. You know, whatever kind of artist you are. I'm from Mexico, but I was born in the States, and I grew up in Mexico. And I speak Spanish, but you know, my family was Italian, so I speak Italian, and I have the culture in me. And
cultured, right?
Yeah, and that allows me to relate to anyone from any walk of life. Yeah. You know what I mean? Do
you have a specific way of choosing characters sometimes? Like, are you like, oh, I want them to be this type of person necessarily, or do you kind of just let the wind go as it may?
I believe the character is ultimately made up in the mind of the audience. You know, the writer has an idea of the character and writes him in a circumstance. And then as an actor, as an artist, you interpret that circumstance and then you make your choices based on your own character, your own person. But once it comes out and, you know, it has to do with the editor and all these things, the audience will perceive something from their own perspective. So the character will be created in their minds. So I don't really choose characters. I feel like they choose me, just like experiences. You know, like experiences come your way and you just take them.
Okay, so now that we're talking about characters, your character deals with a lot. Okay, so in real life, how would you react to something like that?
Well, I've gone through that. You know, as an artist, as an actor, you wanna.
Oh my God! Tell me her name. I will kill her. I mean, just tell me right now. I will kill her. I'm just kidding. I won't. But I mean, gosh, if you've gone through something like that,
I've gone.
Your character goes through a lot.
Yeah, but everyone has gone through a lot. You know
Yeah.
what? As human beings, that's the beautiful thing. I read a lot of history. I'm obsessed with history, and what I love is that no matter what period of time, you can relate to those people because we are all human. What makes us human is our emotions and jealousy, envy, heartbreak, sorrow, sadness, depression, happiness, joy, peace, hope. All those things. Anybody from whatever point in history or wherever in the world can relate to that. And so Julius. It's just about finding those traits and those experiences within myself and going through the imagination of the life of Julius, and then using what I've been through in my own life and just bringing it forth. And it's all those things. I believe that everything in life is a blessing. So at the time you might be going through a struggle and it might be hard and you might be suffering, you might feel hopeless and everything seems dark, but just know that eventually those curses will turn into blessings. Everything that I went through now is working. All of a sudden people say, oh, well, you're going through this and I feel you, and are you really going through it? Yeah, well, I went through it and I know where to go in myself, in my soul, to find those and just bring it out.
Nice. Okay. I'm sure you inspired somebody right now because we're talking to AfterBuzz audience, which is full of all kinds of people. So that's awesome.
That's beautiful.
What have you learned from the most with your cast members? Like, of course, your character teaches you a lot, but was there another character on set that really taught you a lot?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I can relate to each character. At each, there's several points in my life where I've been through whatever character is going through in this show. But it's also the actors, as people. I'm one of the youngest in the cast, and I haven't really done a lot compared to the line of work they've done. They have, there's people here that come from The Wire and all these shows, working for years, and so I learned a lot from these people, and we became like a family, and they really guided me and gave me so much advice, and it was beautiful. It was an experience, a lesson, celebration, everything in one.
I like how we're both ending with like these cheesy smiles right now.
I know, but I can't stop smiling. You keep smiling.
Stop.
Come on. I'm serious.
I'm gonna.
Okay, Stacey, look at the camera.
No,
this
is my job.
Just look at the camera. Look at the camera. Now smile. Look at that smile. Come on.
This is ridiculous. How did this turn into a you interview me moment? Oh my God. Where can everyone find you if they want to keep in touch with you and your lovely character?
Well, you can find me on Twitter, Octavio Pisano, just my name, or Instagram, the same thing, or Facebook.
No one uses Facebook anymore.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, I guess I'm old dated because I'm very traditional in some ways. But if you want to be modern, I guess, just walk down the street in Hollywood and you'll find me in one audition, or go to Santa Monica on the beach and I'm surfing over there.
Nice,
whatever.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking with us. You're amazing. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.